squad car. He hangs up and checks her breathing. Shallow and thin. He daren't move her. There might be back or neck injuries. He covers her with his jacket and hopes help arrives soon. The big gangbanger who attacked her is still prostrate. No surprise. It had been the best punch Tom had ever thrown. A lucky shot, and the guy's homie is still out for the count as well. They're late 20s, veteran OGs, wearing low-slung jeans, football jerseys, and red bandanas, the colors of the Bloods, Compton's minority gang. Tom turns them both over. They're dead. Shock washes through him. He doesn't even have to feel for a pulse. The knife is stuck deep in the big guy's gut, and half his intestines are out. His buddy doesn't have a mark on him, but his head is hideously twisted, and the eyes are open and glazed. Tom Shaman, parish priest, Father Thomas Anthony Shaman, has seen a lot of corpses, but he's only ever blessed them, not caused them. In the distance, the wincing squeal of an LAPD cruiser, blue and red lights pulsing, tires spilling rubber around the corner. An ambulance is just behind it, its horns weaker, wallowing like an elephant around the bend. Tom feels everything go blurry. No sound, no feelings. He squats on the curb and throws up. In the sodium lamplight, the blood on his hands looks black as sin. The cruiser screeches to a halt. Doors slam, radios crackle. Patrolmen take in the scene and mutter to each other. The ambulance finally pulls up and a trolley clatters out onto the sidewalk. Tom's head somewhere else. He's messed up with it all. The dead pensioner and Alondra, the girl he couldn't save from being raped, the OGs he's killed, and the one that got away. It's all tumbling in on him. Now a cop is saying something, helping him to his feet. He feels empty, alone, lost in a personal hell. Like God just deserted him. Chapter 2. Compton, Los Angeles. The morning after the night you've accidentally killed someone is the worst morning after you can ever imagine. No hangover, no bad night at the casino, no regrettable sexual indiscretion comes close to how bad you feel. On the grayest of days, Tom Shaman sits in his gray vest and shorts on the edge of his small single bed, feeling smaller than he's ever felt. Can't sleep, can't eat, can't pray, can't do anything. Downstairs he hears voices. His housekeeper, the two other priests he shares with, a diocesan press officer, a police liaison officer. They're drinking tea and coffee, sharing shock and sympathy, planning his life without him. Seems the only good news is that the girl is alive, scared to death, but alive. Traumatized and scarred by the rape, but nevertheless alive. Tom's already been interviewed downtown, released without charge, but warned that if the news gets out, all hell will break loose. And it has. The devil dogs of the nation's press have been unleashed, and they're already messing up his lawn. Packs are prowling around the church and vestry. Their trucks line the roads, satellite dishes, spinning in search of a signal. Just the noise of them is purgatory. He puts his hands to his ears and tries to blot out the incessant sound of cell phones ringing, walkie-talkies crackling, and presenters rehearsing lines. Foolishly, when he'd left the station house just before dawn, he'd imagined that he'd come home and try to get a grip on things, weigh up whether God had scripted the whole night of horror as a personal test. 1 rape and 3 deaths. A frail widow and 2 street kids who came off the rails. Quite a script. Maybe God knows that in L.A., tragedies have to be Hollywood epics. Maybe there is no damn God. Doubt rocks him. Oh, come on, Tom. You've long had your suspicions. Famine, earthquakes, floods, innocent people starved to death, drowned, or buried alive. Don't pretend these acts of God never shook your faith. A knock on his bedroom door. It creaks open. Father John O'Hara sticks his bushy red hair and freckly 60-year-old face through the gap. I wondered if you were asleep. You want company? Tom smiles. No sleep. Not yet. You want some food sending up? Maybe eggs and fresh coffee? Father